Warning. Please be advised of severe acts of violence, jump scares, blood, and psychological horror. This game is not for the faint of heart. Viewer discretion advised. Welcome back to Your Turn to Die, Part 12. We're about to partake in the second main game. And I am nervous. Things that I'm thinking about. What exactly happened in all 5 trades that occurred? We know about the first trade, but the other 4 have a lot of questions surrounding. Second question I have is, what's the meaning of Q-Taro leaving behind cards? I also wonder how Sao fits into everything. I also wonder a lot of things. Q-Taro, Sao, and Keiji, I think, have a lot of mysteries behind them. But I think it's time for us to get going. Allow me to explain the rules of the main game. Basic rules are that one person will be sacrificed. One person... Oh, okay. No, that's actually... No, that's proper. One person to be sacrificed will be chosen by majority vote. The vote is split into 2 parts. Preliminary, half the total will be chosen as candidates. So 4 will be... As there are 8 alive, that would be 4. Final vote will be held using these, deciding the ultimate victim. Sacrifice will be decided by narrowing it down from 8 to 4 to 1. Importance are 4 roles. Commoner has no power. Keymaster, and if chosen as the sacrifice, all die. Third is Sage, they know who Keymaster is. And Sacrifice lets owner live only if they are chosen as victim, but if not chosen, they will die. The Sacrifice can vote twice. If they win, they can escape together with one person of their choice. In the event that multiple people are tied for first, if the Sacrifice is in the tie, the Sacrifice wins. If the Keymaster is in the tie, all perish. If both the Sacrifice and Keymaster are tied for first, the Keymaster takes priority and all perish. The distribution is 1 Keymaster, Sage, and Sacrifice. All others are commoners. They didn't explain what happens if the tie is between 2 commoners or anything like that, though. Best of luck, and may you avoid total destruction at all costs. Well, that goes without saying. Well, everyone, please wait for the game to begin. Okay, then. Miley. Hey, Gashu! Oh, Miley. Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression. One that shakes the very core of the main game. Are you trying to appropriate the main game for yourself? Apologies for the video malfunction. The main game will now begin. Please enter, everyone. What is going on? This is where it gets weird, because Gashu and Miley seem to oppose each other. Also, we know Miley's an actual human. Miley's not a doll. So, if Miley and Gashu oppose each other, who is good and who is bad? I mean, it seemed Gashu showed us that he had a collar on his neck, which makes me think that Gashu's actually on our side, kind of, but I'm not sure. You're here. You're early, KG. What was that earlier? Gashu, what's going on? Explain yourself. Kind of feels like this won't be a normal main game. It's starting all over again. Oh my, what a bustling crowd. Did you call for me? Q-Taro wasn't there. Where's Q-Taro? You, what's this transgression Miley mentioned? Transgression? I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. Don't tell me it's about the wallet. That reaction seems to indicate it's not. Understand that if there truly is a transgression, it should become clear in your discussion. Supposing one is discovered, it will be addressed. Yeah, right, jackass. It's you who's gonna decide what counts as a transgression, isn't it? Gashu. I want to call in Miley. At least call Miley, so she can hand down a judgment on any misconduct. Miley is the floor master of floors 1 and 2. I cannot do that. Then call Saffron. Very well, if that will satisfy you. Please be our impartial judge. What are you laughing at, asshole? I am joyful. Such determination to have a fair slaughter without having to worry over misconduct. You goddamn. Now then, let the second main game... Hang on! Oh, there's Q-Taro. Oh, very good. Everyone is assembled. Damn it, so it's starting after all? Indeed, we have talked long enough. We shall begin the second main game. I was wondering where Q-Taro was at. Starting again, this horrifying game. Keeping quiet's only making time pass, guys. Let's at least decide our fate by our own hand, okay? It's okay, we've walked this road before, haven't we? Then and now, it's totally different. We're allies by now, we've spent way more time together. Then will you die? Let's find our resolve. You said that in the first main game, right, Q-Taro? Damn it. Everyone, the card designs have been displayed in the rulebook this time. Be aware you cannot judge using knowledge of the designs as in the first game. Well then, please spend this cruel and dense time to your heart's content. Gashu quietly sat down in a chair. Once again, the main game began. Let's discuss to get 4 candidates who should survive and who can die. This is a fucked up conversation, but I guess we have to have it. Hold up, Keiji. Unlike last time, there's been a bunch of card trades. If we logic it out, I'm sure we can figure out who is the sacrifice and keymaster without going around suspecting each other. If everyone speaks honestly. Would they lie? At the very least, the sacrifice can't tell the truth, now can they? So it's fine to start with finding 4 candidates. Uh-huh. Because those who aren't candidates can be honest. Yes. And also, if we prove what everyone's cards are right now, voting is gonna be hell. It'll be pure blame throwing. That guy should die. This guy should die. It'll be cruel and leave no trace of any bonds we've got. I get it. I'm on board, Keiji. I'm gonna say it. Sao, you're the most suspicious in my book. Huh? Wait, Rucko. Sao contributed so much to our escape. I know that. But then who do I vote for? I can't possibly choose anybody else. If I'm gonna vote, it's gotta be for Sao. This is how I really feel. Sao, get a grip. Be honest and clear our doubts. Seems I just don't click with people who speak from emotion. Shut up! I'm telling you, say what you're really... Then I'm fine being the first candidate. Hmm? After all, Disclosure... And the sacrifice. Okay, so Sao is claiming to be sacrificed. What's interesting is that we can potentially determine if he's telling the truth or not. What? Were you even listening to us? This ain't the time to say your role. Was there a rule against confessing your own? So I see. Sorry, Keiji. I just didn't feel comfy letting you take the initiative. I know. I'll nominate the next suspicious person. How about that? If Sao's gonna nominate us, isn't he? No good comes from opposing Sao at the moment. If it'll advance the discussion, go ahead. You're so calm, Miss Sarah. I nominate Kanna. That is not a person I would have expected Sao to nominate. Kanna's like his ally! Oh, there we go. Bastard, now what are you saying? Everyone should already understand this. She's easily tricked, timid, and lacks ability. What does she even have besides sympathy? Shut the hell up. Isn't it you who used her? After using her so cruelly, is Sao trying to betray her? So you're giving Kanna time to vindicate herself. Huh? Sure thing. Let's have a discussion about Kanna's actions during the death game, so that we can trust her. Kanna. At first, she just holed up in Sao's room. They've generally acted together. Sao should be the one who can prove her worth, damn it. Let's see. Kanna was dead weight the whole time. What a hindrance. Hindrance? Kanna looks like she's pretty shocked to hear that. Couldn't blame her. I'm sure you understand, Sarah. You can extract statements. Also, you have a new weapon. I do. From when we were searching together, your shrewd detective vision. When someone makes a statement... Excuse me. You might notice someone else having a reaction. I can do that? Let's get to it, partner. Kanna isn't a hindrance. I've been getting fed up with having a useless helper too. Oh, there we go. That's how that works. Okay. Kanna, are you too shocked to speak? But it seems like she's trying to say something. In that case, I have to inspire Kanna's heart. Oh, we're doing this again. Kanna, are you fine with him just saying that? It's fine. You can get mad. Let what's in your heart come right out. Kanna, she isn't a hindrance at all. Sao's saying mean things just because he can do hacking, but wasn't Kanna the one who did hacking first? What? Huh? Hold your horses. How do you mean that? Kanna did hacking. You never make yourself clear. Tell us about this in a little more detail. Okay. Yeah, what do you mean you did hacking first? Kanna did some hacking way before Sao did any of his hacking. What kind of hacking was it? I figured out a password. Breaking into someone else's things, that's called hacking, right? Does this mean Kanna's adept with computers too? You can't call something like that hacking. Don't misuse words you've only just learned. Alright, Sarah, let's blah, blah, blah. Extracted statements. Present items, have statements duke it out, you know. Figured out a password. Sal had been fretting about it since yesterday. He was going, I don't know the password, taking his beanie off and putting it on. Suddenly I looked at Sal's hands and was struck at how clean he kept them even in these circumstances. Then I had an epiphany, that there might be traces from the password being typed. So I figured out the password from finger marks left on the keys. What?! The finger marks that were left behind. I heard they taught programming in middle school now, but I think they even teach hacking. I'm pretty sure they don't. But what password could it have been? When I heard that, I could only think of the password to start up the laptop. Kanna, could it be that you didn't use the laptop to hack, but rather you solved the password for the laptop itself? Yeah. Before the laptop was handed to Sal, I was the last one to enter the password. My fingers left marks, little bits of dirt from when I pressed the keys. When did you solve the password? Before the trading phase began. Alright, so wait. Kanna learned new password before trading. But Sal commented to us that he couldn't use the laptop because they didn't know the password. Hold on a sec. Don't you think that sounds funny, Sarah? Yeah. That it does. It's unusual. Because we thought Sal shared the laptop so that he could learn the password from us. But according to you peeked inside before sharing the laptop with everybody. Yeah. There was no reason to join forces? That's wrong. Sal wanted an opportunity to reconcile with everyone. Kanna, sorry to say, there was another reason. Why did Sal share the laptop with us? Maybe the Sarah folder? To look in the Sarah folder on the laptop. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The Sarah folder had a separate password, which was the name of Sarah's mother. You've gotta be kidding. Sal, you accepted my deal without saying nothing about this? What is Q-Taro's deal? What? Whatever. Why you? Hold on a second. What deal is this? Don't sweat it. It's just between us. I don't think so. I thought it was strange from the get-go, but it seems there was a deal going on behind the sharing of the laptop. I'll have you tell us everything about this suspicious deal. I imagine it's what I've theorized earlier, which is something like Kanna gave all 100 of her tokens to Q-Taro in exchange for the laptop or something. It was something like that, I'm guessing. I went to Sal and asked him to share the laptop. I was surprised. Q-Taro said he would give me his tokens in exchange. The two talked to each other, separated by Sal's bedroom door. Kanna heard it too. Sal said that's not a bad deal. He also said maybe we'll reconcile, so Kanna got really happy. I went to Sal and asked him to share the laptop. I had a responsibility, you know. When the token gathering subgame started, I gathered more tokens than anybody to survive. Even the laptop I had managed to get my hands on, I handed it over in exchange for Sal's tokens. See? So Q-Taro gave Sal laptop for Sal's coin. How many, though? I was possessed by the need for tokens back then. Here? Is that really the only reason? Obviously. You think Sal blackmailed me or something? There ain't nothing. Oh! Sal knew about Q-Taro dropping the cards. Sal could have blackmailed him. Q-Taro, was there really no opportunity for blackmail? What are you saying? We acquired a certain video footage from the first floor's security cameras. I didn't know there was such a thing. It was all clearly pictured. Q-Taro placing roll cards, and Sao seeing him do it. If this isn't blackmail material, what is? No way! Q-Taro was the one who placed the cards? Muscle Gorilla was a traitor? Traitor? Was that really the case? Or was there some other circumstance? Ironically, it's because of my improved intuition that I don't understand. How could someone like Q-Taro be a traitor? Why'd you do a thing like that? Where did you get the cards, Q-Taro? Please say something, Q-Taro! Security cameras? What do you mean? Huh? We should have searched every inch of the first floor. Did anybody find any security cameras? I mean... I could lie and say we found him. But it would be easy to be caught up in a lie. I would say the footage is proof. Whether we discovered any cameras isn't what important here. You were caught on camera. That's the only proof we need. Must be a puppet show. If you think about it, we've been getting tricked left and right. A fake Rekko, a fake Mishima AI. The kidnappers can move around fakes of us whenever and however they like. You mean, looks like you got tricked, Sarah. Script by the kidnappers, actors are fakes. You fell for a fake movie put on by dolls. Honestly, it'd be kinda hard for us to argue against that theory. I don't know what you guys saw. It was all a trap, I tell ya. Learn your lesson. But, talk about a disadvantage. Preparing fakes to trick us with was a stellar move by our enemies, huh? You can't take Q-Taro lightly either. Looks like you've been talked down for once, Miss Sarah. Anyway, I told you about the deal between me and Sal. I mean, after we all looked at the laptop, I was passed out the whole time. There's gotta be someone more suspicious than me. You know what? Can I save? I can't save. Shit! I want to double down. Hold on. Why did you pass out in the room of rubble in the first place, Q-Taro? Well, I don't remember. No. It's true, I got no memory from the moment I entered that room. When I woke up, it was the main game. That's a rude awakening. Shit, he was passed out during everything. Surely someone else knocked him out. We should find who did it. They've got to be a villain. True. The last time I saw Q-Taro healthy, it was when we were looking at the laptop. After the sacrifice was passed to me, I panicked and ran off to get tokens. I didn't see Q-Taro after that. If I can determine everyone's actions at the time... Alright, we gotta talk about what each of us was doing then. Alright. When we shared the laptop, there were 6 of us in the lobby. Me, Sao, Kanna, Sarah, Keiji, and Rekko. There was no Jin, and there was no... Now. After Sarah suddenly took off running, we stayed and looked at the laptop, but there wasn't much else. After we were done looking at it, Kanna went to deliver the laptop to Sal. Your friendly policeman stayed in the lobby for a while. I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Now on the way back. I talked with Sal about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I was searching the pitch black first floor. Okay. Keiji was in the lobby for a while. Hang on, I want to hear Keiji's. People came by the lobby now and then so I can verify alibis. Any other questions? After we were done looking at it, Kanna went to deliver the laptop to Sal. Sal was talking with Now in the ruined corridor. About what? Kanna gave Sal the laptop and left immediately. She was worried about Sarah, so Kanna went looking around for her. After the sound of the train and you leaving, I went back to searching. I talked to Keiji in the lobby, I went to the room of rubble and then lost consciousness. Want to say I couldn't move all of a sudden and bumped my head on the wall, but I talked with Sal about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. It's because that plan went well that our escape plan could progress. Sal was dependable then, yet I wasn't feeling well and ran to the bathroom. I talked with Miss Now on the way back. Specifically, we talked about our hacking plan. Kanna came to deliver the laptop during our chat. I thought about having Kanna join the plan, but she promptly went off somewhere. That's my alibi. Pretty amazing I could knock out Q-Taro. Stun guns are dangerous stuff. How would Sal have known a stun gun was used? Excuse me? That makes no sense. Didn't I took it in secret? You know the weapon used well, Sal. Huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. Only Jin and I knew that Q-Taro was attacked with a stun gun. The only other person who could know is the culprit. That settles it. It was you who used the stun gun to knock out Q-Taro. Sal! I give... You found me out so easily. Sal admits to it? What? Sal admits to knocking out Q-Taro with stun gun. Why though? Sorry, I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he suddenly entered the room, I went and used it without even thinking. Where'd you find a dangerous thing like that? Meow. Can't seem to recall. Meow? Yeah, something feels off. You'd really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Was there something more going on between Q-Taro and Sam? That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough. That might be pointless to push any further. Sao has no intention of explaining himself. And for now, we should spare time for someone else. If we're going to suspect each other, we have to do it now while we have time. Huh. Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it. You mean doubting so we can trust? That's right, be brave and talk, everyone. Let's discuss if there's anyone other than Sao who has acted suspicious. Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Now spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies. There's this video I've been curious about. There's a certain someone I suspect a little. Actually, while I was searching the dark first floor, I saw a weird video. Pretty curious about Jin's actions myself. Why do you know how to get to the first floor? So Rekko is suspecting now. Now seems to be suspecting KG. KG seems to be suspecting Jin. But what I want to know is who's Jin suspecting. There was a guy with glasses. And something like an axe swung at his head. Then he said Big Sis Sarah's. It's the same video that we saw. Of course, I don't suspect you or anything, you know. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was a victim video. Okay. Him noticing a secret door just by searching the room of rubble had me tilting my head a bit. You'd need a better nose than a police dog to do that. If Jin has the sense of smell of both a dog and a cat, then just as a reminder, Jin's human. There's a video I've been curious about, so there's someone I suspect a little. This video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. I used the fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again. What video was this? Well, it's possible it was just faked, right? I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me. It's the video I watched with you before, Sarah. Yup. Let's start questioning KG about this. Now, you're talking about this victim video, aren't you? Oh, the one I dropped. Yeah, that's exactly right. There was a woman tied up by chains, and this terrifying device started up. Just like that, the woman died. There was a man in front laughing. From behind, he looked like KG, the policeman. To me, it looked like he left the woman to die. A shocking story. But it could always be a forgery. Why don't we ask? KG, is the video real? Or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe you. Sal's twisting the fucking words right back in KG's face. That's amazing. KG. I can protect KG. I'm saying nothing. I want to know the truth. Miss Sarah. It looks like it'll be faster if you press the issue. I'm sure even KG will open his mouth for his dear Miss Sarah. Expose the true colors he's kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you. Expose KG by my own hand. I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but... let's discuss the victim video now, Sal. Now, Saw, how about it? The sacrifice video show the first trial, right? It's the policeman's first trial. None of us have heard about what your first trial was yet, KG. Please don't lie like Sal. That's a shocking comparison to hear. Sorry, I'll reflect on it. Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once in the monitor room. There's no mistake, KG. So I see. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. It's you who said to suspect each other so we could trust each other. If we only use concrete information, that's not suspecting, that's just facts. Like, strange to suspect it. I'm trying to believe this one. There isn't zero difference between them. The security camera footage had no sound. I admit it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about them like they're identical. That makes some sense. Alright, I'll let you know. Seems there is one whenever you do the first trial of the hair. About that, the woman in the video is wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, Keiji. Is that just a coincidence? I give. Alright, Keiji. Start talking. I give up. I can't beat you, Sarah. Tell us everything, Keiji. The video is real. The victim video that now saw. It was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megumi Sasahara. Megumi! That was one of the names we knew! We now know who Megumi is! Yay! Well, I mean, not yay, because, you know, she's dead. But, you know, we're learning something at least. Megumi Sasahara. Megumi Sasahara died in first trial because of Keiji. She was my boss ever since I joined the force. What? She was his boss? I'm Keiji Shinogi. I've been assigned here starting this week. It's good to meet you. Good to meet you too. I'm Megumi Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi. Yes, ma'am. It might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how to spend it or it won't last. I heard you were rather elite, Miss Megumi. But why would you serve as a trainer for the likes of me? I wonder indeed. I have high hopes for you. Yes, ma'am. Then came the day of my nightmares. I shot someone. The criminal in a certain case. Miss Megumi. Why am I not being punished? I killed a person. In self-defense, yes. But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon. That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong. Oh, wait a minute. So Keiji shot someone in, quote, self-defense. But Keiji's like, they weren't holding a weapon. And Megumi's like, you did nothing wrong. That's what the law said. Miss Megumi, I heard you made a backroom deal. So what? Get back to your duty. You're police. She's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. I owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die? No. But I killed her. Megumi. Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself, meow! Sorry for keeping quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore. Keiji. I'm surprised. What a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. If you vote for me, I won't complain. No! Everyone? Speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide who you'll vote for and which four should enter the final vote. What? We were given 70 minutes the first time. That's not enough time to decide who our four choices should be. That was way too quick. Well, you need time to work out the card trades this time, you see. Precisely. Choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either. What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Q-Taro, Sao, Keiji, you three are really sketchy. Hold up, we need another person though. Troubling, huh? If it's down to 3 options, it'll make our choices that much narrower. We have to suspect someone again? Maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote. Who to leave out? I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Jim. Really? If you weren't chosen in the preliminary vote and are dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. That might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you. Got it! Let's talk about who we want to leave out. I think Sarah should be left out. She's super dependable for reasoning. We should leave out someone with lots of tokens, like Q-Taro. How about we leave out Jin because he doesn't have any tokens? We shouldn't be selecting Jin or Kanna. Sacrificing a kid's no good at all. That's the opposite of what you said last time! Just saying! Sao should be left out. I mean, didn't he say he was the sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah was left out. Alright, if we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too. I'd rather agree with Q-Taro. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn into demons. If it's gonna come to that, then pick me, Sarah. I think Sarah should be left out. Also, I swore to protect Sarah. I believe in you. Great, that doesn't really help us though. How about we leave out Jim? The best person to leave out is someone who is Alright, hang on. The best person to leave out is someone very likely to have the sacrifice. If the sacrifice comes around to you, you can trade it away if you have tokens. Jin has 0 tokens. If Jin had sacrificed once, he would not be able to trade it. There's a high chance that Jin is the sacrifice. Keiji thinks the opposite. There's been a lot of card trading this time. It's possible Q-Taro with all of his tokens is involved in at least one trade. Him giving his tokens to Sao, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract info. Sao should be left out. Didn't he say he was the sacrifice? Sao's the sacrifice that he's saying such rotten shit. If he spouts suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him. Leave him out and his heart should calm down. I wonder if just leaving him out will make him say what he's really thinking. For an ally, he's a real pain, huh? Because you're cute. What did you think of this? When our escape failed, I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kind of strange. You had this desperate look as if you had to sacrifice. On top of that, a last-minute trade right after our escape failed. Just a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sarah. My reason, because you're the one I want to live most, no matter what. Great, help. I don't think an item helps. Fix it. Alright, wait. Didn't sacrifice ones. Yeah, I didn't think of that. The last minute. Oh, did I want to say something? Something the matter? There being a trade just before the main game, is that true? Huh? Yeah, it's true. Which means, yeah, just maybe I figured out who has the sacrifice. How could you possibly know that from what we just saw? I know, everyone listen up. I'm the keymaster. Q-Taro claims to be Keymaster. Okay. I'm daring to say it before voting. What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you're going with this. You would say that, huh, Sarah? Huh? I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you. That is a direct thing he just said. And you know what? Yeah. Someone did take the Keymaster from us. So... Alright, so let's think here for a second. Hang on a minute. So, the information we have on the trades. Trade 3. Someone gave me sacrifice. But I said that for trade 3, it could only have been Now, Jin, or Sao. Trade 3, Q-Taro, myself, Rekko, Keiji, and Kanna did not trigger. Q-Taro was with me when trade 3 happened. Q-Taro could not have been the one to take Keymaster from us. That's impossible. I think he's lying. Because that can't be possible. He was with us when trade 3 happened. We were looking at the laptop. He was with us. The sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sarah. It's Q-Taro who sent me sacrifice. And you still have the sacrifice now. Isn't that right? What's he talking about? I have a commoner card now. Q-Taro's making a false accusation here. What do I do? Let's make use of this. You think I'm the sacrifice? Yeah. Then leave me out of the vote. Don't be misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes toward herself, she's getting selected. In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof. Either way, nobody vote for Miss Sarah, and we'll have proof. I would like that, but it's about time for this vote. Wait, can we decide on such an important vote with so much still unclear? We just can't sort it out in such a short time. What should we do? The victim's gonna be one of the ones we nominate, remember? We should discuss more. We sure don't know when to give up. Time is up. Select 4 who will remain for the final vote. Enter votes now. This is weird. I think Q-Taro should be in there. I think Sao should be in there. I think Keiji should be in there. No one's gonna know who I vote for. Who is... You know what? We're just gonna let the chips fall where they may. I am going to vote for... Well, alright, here's my question, though. Because if Sao thinks... if Sao thinks that he's the sacrifice... I need to make a choice. But there's not an easy choice here. I think the best thing to do is to vote somewhere where my vote disappears. I want my vote to have as little of impact as possible. What if I voted Jin? I don't want Jin to die. That's a terrible idea. I'm just gonna vote Q-Taro. We just gotta vote somehow. So, where are we at? What is going on next? Let me get rid of these pages because they're not relevant and I need more. It's like Q-Taro claims Keymaster. Claims to have given us sacrifice. I think this lie. But he knows who did. Alright. I didn't get a single vote. Q-Taro only got the one vote I sent him? Are you shitting me, guys? God damn you all. You all fucking suck. Alright. So Sao, Keiji, Now, and Kanna each got 2 votes. I'm the only one who voted Q-Taro. So my vote, I guess, was irrelevant. But now I'm in a situation where it's like, yeah, Q-Taro, you think I'm the sacrifice. Well, joke's on you. I'm not. If I was, I would have just voted myself. I'm late. So, okay. So 2 went towards Now, Kanna, Keiji, and Sao. No votes for me, no votes for Rekko, no votes for Jen. 1 vote for Q-Taro, which was my vote. First vote's over. I wasn't chosen. I'm gonna live no matter what. Okay. Why these 4? Sarah, you... It's just like I said. I'm not the sacrifice. I am a commoner. 4 will advance to the final vote. Sao, Kanna, Keiji, Now. Why me? This isn't right. I know this to spare myself. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this, which is why it's my role to inspire them, like Keiji did for me in the first main game. Let's give a pep talk. Lift your heads up! We've always done what we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop. But, Kanna, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is the sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we advance the discussion. Sarah, right you are. Real battle begins here. Guess those of us who weren't picked should start. Incidentally, my role is a commoner. Got it? Rekko? Alright, so Rekko claims commoner. I am commoner. Rekko claims commoner. Sao claims sacrifice. Q-Taro, who wasn't chosen, claimed Keymaster. But now, if he lied, he should immediately reveal that he lied. Muscle Gorilla, it's not the time to shrivel up. Let's remember the card trade's in order. Yeah. Alright. This is where I'm gonna pause this part, guys. Alright. This is where I'm going to call this part first half of the main trial. Next time we'll continue with the main trial and see who we vote for between Keiji, Sao, Now, and Kanna. Right now I'm inclined to vote... I wanted to vote Q-Taro! This sucks! Right now I'm inclined to vote Sao, but there's a good chance I vote out Keiji. I don't see me voting Now, and I really don't see me voting Kanna. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye!